Alright, so I'm going to test it out. I am so scared. So I've got like a spray here. And I'm just going to spray this part over here. See how that goes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a how to look after your vachetta leather, and I have found this product from Instagram and it's called the Handbag Haven, and I actually want to try it out for the first time, and it's a 3-step kit, but I'm actually only after one of the products that they've got here, which is the water repellent protector. So if you want to know more on how I would protect the vachetta leather and waterproof it, just please keep watching. But if you like these kinds of videos, just make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and comment down below. And also if you want to get to know me, I've also got an Instagram page that you can follow. So if you want to know more about this, then please keep watching. Alright, so the company is called the Handbag Haven, and this is what I bought from them. Now this is no way, shape or form a sponsored video and stuff, but I just wanted to share this with you guys because a lot of people are really interested in looking after their vachetta leather, and when I came across this, I think it's such a fantastic thing that they put this together. So this is like the POCHETTE METIS kit that they have in their website, and so I just want to show to you what is actually in here. So it's got a care guide on what kind of products you would use for certain leathers, and they've got other products here as well, as you can see. This is something that came in with the kit, and this is called the hardware protector, and you actually have some instructions there, and the hardware protector is here. So think about it as like, you know, like a protector for your phone. It's the same thing for your hardware. This is gonna be the hardware protector where you're going to put these stickers or whatever. I'm not going to do that today because I won't need to. As you can see, there's still some stickers intact from when I bought it, and I want to keep it that way until it actually starts to peel off, and then I'll start using this. Got a couple of cards as well. It's really good that they also sell base shapers because I am after one for another bag that I bought, and probably with the POCHETTE METIS as well. So there you go. They have base shaper for POCHETTE METIS available. And this card here says if you tag them on Facebook or Instagram, you get 15% off your next order. So that is actually quite cool. I recommend you guys checking it out. But I think what I'm really after is this here. I've opened it already, but I haven't really looked through inside because I thought I'd do this video for you guys. So this is the 3-step kit. So, and it's also got instructions at the back, but I'm really only after one product here. So I'll just show you. It's actually quite a decent size. I think for something that you will only need to spray on your bag every 3 to 6 months, I think this is more than enough. So I've got an antibacterial cleanser, the Nourishing Conditioner, and this is what I'm actually after. I'm after the water repellent spray, and this is something that I wanted to try for my vachetta leather because I wanted to protect it. I live in Australia, so there's no Apple Guard here or anything, so I had to outsource somewhere else. And it's really nice because they gave me a free cloth as well. So I have looked on their YouTube videos and on Instagram on how they do it. I am not sure about these two, but for the moment I'm just going to try this. I think I can definitely use this with my other bags, especially this one. This will be like an aftercare, so when I put my bag away, I'll just spray it with this and then just, you know, put it away. So we're just gonna put that aside for now, and focus on this one. So after careful consideration, I've decided that I'm going to use the 3-step kit for my bag, and mostly focus on the VACHETTA leather. So let's just get started. So I've got some paper towel here, and I'm just gonna lay it all over my table so that I don't stain it or anything. Alright, so now that we've got a space to work with, I'm going to start off with the antibacterial cleanser and just spray it all over the bag. So they said to shake it first, and I've actually got just a cloth here. This is actually just an alcohol-free wet wipes that I've let dry. So let's just go ahead and spray that all over the bag. Just drop the cup. And this is a new bag. I haven't used this at all. And so I would assume it's nice and clean still, but since I'm doing this video, I might as well, you know, just clean it. And as you can see, the VACHETTA leather there, just gonna give it a quick clean. So they said that it's gonna darken, obviously, but they said don't worry too much because it's going to evaporate. They recommended that you try it on, there you go. So it says, we recommend testing product on a concealed area before use. So I have done that on the side here already and it's fine. So if you can't see it, it's actually slowly going back to its color now. So I'm just going to evenly clean that. So as you can see, it's slowly drying up, and actually so is the VACHETTA leather there. It's not as, you know, there's not much stain as you can see, so it is evaporating, so I'm not too scared about that. But I think the real test is when I would do the VACHETTA leather for the top handle. So I'll just spray some more on here and just start cleaning it. So that can look very daunting that that's happening, but what we're actually doing is just, you know, making sure that we're getting an even clean on the leather. I want to try and avoid spraying it over, but I'm so tempted since, you know, it, you know, goes back to normal anyway. I'll give that a go. And this is actually quite perfect, especially with COVID happening at the moment. You know, you would want to try and use this for your bag, especially after you've gone out, because you just never know these days. And for me, being a nurse, and a COVID nurse, it's just, you know, I'm just a little bit more cautious than everyone else. All right, so I have cleaned the bag, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, but there are still some wet marks everywhere. And already you could tell that the wetness is drying up already. So I'm just gonna leave it for the moment until it dries up, and then we will start with step 2, which is the Nourishing Conditioner. Alright, so now it's actually completely dry, and as you can see, the color went back to normal. There's no stains where I sprayed it on the vachetta leather, so that's actually quite impressive. And I know now that, you know, my whole bag is nice and clean. And so the next step is the Nourishing Conditioner, and I'm just gonna apply this on the vachetta leather. So give it another shake again, and they gave me a cloth, but I just halved it because I don't think I need the whole cloth for this. So just going to dab them here, like so, and I'm just going to start just up here. Gives that shiny look to it. So I'm really mainly just after protecting the vachetta leather at this stage. So, because I know with canvas, like, I can leave it alone, no problem. But I just don't want the vachetta leather to age too quickly and have stains. So you actually don't need that much, really. Just, you know, a couple of pumps from the looks of it. And I'm just gonna put that over here. And I'm gonna allow that to dry again. Alright, so now that the bag has dried, and as you can see, went back to normal again, now we're ready to do the step 3, which is the water repellent protector. And this is actually the main reason why I bought these products, but let's see. So just gave it a shake, and I'm actually going to spray it mostly on the vachetta leather itself, but I'm just going to try and spray it on the cloth first. Like so, because I have enough canvas leather to know that, you know, I don't really need the water repellent for it, but the vachetta leather I know I will. And I might just try and actually spray it on the bag. So okay, that might be a bit too much. That's okay. And then whatever left over, I'll just put it on the canvas itself. So as you can see, that's just drying up, and the main part, so I'll just spray it over like so, and I'm just going to wipe off the excess. Alright, so as you can see, these products are actually not that big. So if I compare it to my hand, it's about the size of my hand, a little bit smaller, but I don't think you'll need all of it to protect your bag. I think this will last you a while, and you don't need to consistently spray bags anyway, depending on how much you use it. Probably you'll need to spray every 3 to 6 months or so, but for me, that, you know, my bag's just sitting there at the moment. I think just as a once off for now, I'm just happy with the way I just, you know, took care of it. So I think these products are actually pretty worth it. I will link the prices and the products and everything in the description box below, but I think the final bit to this video is to test if the water repellent actually works. So I'm just going to try and spray it over with some water and see if it actually protects the vachetta leather. And I'm really scared because I'm hoping that all that trouble of looking after that, I hope that like that's enough to actually repel water and stuff like that. So let's just give that a go. Alright, so I'm going to test it out. I am so scared. So I've got like a spray here, and I'm just going to spray this part over here. See how that goes. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Can you tell, like, the water just stays there? So what would usually happen is that if you didn't have it sprayed on, you would see some stains, but not with this one, although I can see a little bit. I can see a little bit just there, but let's see if that actually goes away without any problem. I've just actually waited just a few minutes because I just wanted any wetness to dry, and when I sprayed it before with some water, I saw a little bit of water stains just on here, so it freaked me out a little bit, but I waited and it actually just went away. So yeah, I'm actually quite impressed overall, and now I can just put my bag away and use it later on to grab and go, and I won't have to worry about the vachetta leather or anything or staining it because I've already looked after it with the sprays. Alright guys, so just a quick update. I filmed that 2 weeks ago and this is what the bag looks like at the moment. So there's no stains that I could see, and there's no watermarks that I can see as well, which is really good. And that's looking great on the sides there. So yeah, I think that really worked. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you found that helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.